today and bought some tools. A while back I said I was going to do a tool purchase. So we got some goodies here we want to get dirty today. We got some new batteries for the D-Wall because a while back I cracked some and I wasn't too happy about it. We weren't able to find any 5s, so we got some 4s, but I really wanted the 5s, but he didn't have any 5s, so we just got to deal with what we got. He gave me a couple cool bags too, so we got a couple of new batteries. Bugs are everywhere already. And then we got a new 1/4 inch impact, because the one I have I've had for 4 years and it's on its last leg. So we're gonna get that thing dirty real quick and get it greasy. It's only got a little bit of a charge, but a little bit of movement in the battery. Not too bad. And then we got another drill too, because mine won't hardly hold it, drill bits anymore. And this was cool because you got a, I don't know, what does that 20 say?
It's a light dimmer.
Oh, it'll stay on for that length of time.
A 20-minute light.
Oh, that's cool. What is this? Oh, that's for the thing. It's got a thing for a like a belt loop, but I don't use that stuff, so I don't worry about that stuff. But we got a new drill because the one I got's pretty well had it. The handles and shit are starting to fall apart right here in the middle. So like I said, I bought them in 2016, brand new, but I've done shit that I'm not supposed to, or they're not supposed to do. So anyway, we got some new drill DeWalt stuff, and then we got something I was kind of after was the 3/8 ratchet. I've got one already. It's a Harbor Freight one, but this one here is really fast, and that's why I wanted it. Because it spins faster than the one that I got, and it's got a little bit more torque. So we went and got that, and I think we got a battery for it too, didn't we?
Yeah,
didn't we buy that? Yeah. So we got a new battery for it, and we're gonna get that thing dirty as soon as possible, as I don't like shiny tools. So. Yeah, there's that. And then we got a mother load here. We got a saw. I didn't really need this, but I couldn't live without it. We got a battery for it, and I got a big battery. I always try to get the biggest batteries I can buy because it's just pointless to have small batteries. So yeah, we got the big 6 on that one. And then the saw, I don't have any blades for it yet. I'll go to Home Depot and get some blades for it. I'll cut something, I don't care what it is. And then I bought some lights too, because we work in the nighttime a lot, so you can't really go wrong, and they were really inexpensive, so I went ahead and bought them anyway. So I'll probably get them plugged in, and we'll start using them probably tonight, because we're going to be out working late tonight. But you know, just some regular LED lights. I like my D-Wall that I got, but sometimes it's kind of hard to fit in tight places. So anyway, that was my tool purchase that we did. I really wanted this. I didn't buy any big impacts because I got both my Harbor Freights, the 1/2 inch and 3/4, and they ground pound, so I ain't worried about those. But I did want to get some basic stuff that I need. So anyway, that's my tool purchase, and we're gonna get them dirty. I'd like to at least get every one of them dirty tonight. So anyway, we're gonna finish this fan clutch up on this T2000, and it's also we already got the part in. We just kind of killed the day. We were just, you know, it just wore them out. We waited till this evening, so we're gonna get this thing put on, and then don't forget to put anti-seize on those bolts on there. And then we got to also look at the on this truck here. We couldn't really do anything until we got the fan clutch put on, but it's got an AC issue, and we're gonna do a pinion seal on it and whatnot, so it needs a lot of shit. So anyway, we're gonna get started with this fan clutch and see what happens. Got another box down there too. I got another whole 2 sleeves. I use that shit.
Got to.
How tight do you want to put this on?
It's brass, so good and snug. That's about it. You ain't got to be brutal on there. Just good and snug. Otherwise, they'll try to leak on you or break off.
And then put the nuts on the front of the clutch to mount it. I believe is an 18 nut here. If I can get that thing in there, it would do wonders, but the wrench worked.
Yeah, the wrench is usually the ones on the bottom. But on the top, you can use that gun. I always try to go electric every time I can because it saves my arm by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm pretty well jellied out. So, buddy, how's that AC working?
So far, so good.
Really?
Yes.
Probably this weekend I'm going to look into the mounts for your generator. Easy peasy.
Sort of. Without breaking anything.
Put your bolts in first, or turn it sideways rather.
What?
Turn your whole thing sideways. There you go. There you go. You get down in there where the radiator's at and then turn it the other way around.
You need to get a new remote.
Yeah, I know. Eventually I'll do an upgrade on a crane, but it ain't gonna happen right now because that's expensive. Probably ought to put you a bolt on this side.
Huh?
Put you a bolt on this
Yeah.
side. Did it come out with the bolt or the nut?
There was one that did. Or one with the whole bolt.
Yeah.
One with the whole bolt. And then one with the whole bolt plus
Which
the
one's the long ones? Were they top or bottom?
top.
When the hell are you gonna get them started?
Yeah. It's fun getting it out. You know what?
Ooh, pretty.
What?
The fan clutch. Goes on the other side, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because this one's your side's already got bolts in it. For rizzle my nizzle. I said it. That'll be your bottom one.
Nope.
Oh no, it'll be a
top
type, yeah.
This
you're
one
right.
slides. That one's got
So
a.
your top one is the long one?
The top one is the long one. Bottom one is the short one. And this one. Will go.
That one came with the nut. You ought to be able to fit that one in there.
That one will go. They'll just go like that up underneath.
Yeah, there's a hole for it right there. There you go. See what I'm saying about the alignment thing? The top really doesn't matter.
Damn it, remote.
It's a pain, I know. It only gives you a couple inches if you don't do it right. It's wrong.
Hey, you be spinning.
Too crazy up in there.
Okay, now we need that.
Oh my god.
Down from the bottom and top. I'm gonna have to spin it around as this thing fucking moves around.
Yeah, it does matter, and it's actually got to go out this direction. So you're gonna have to point it the other direction and put it on the bottom. It does matter.
Well, shiznits.
I guess just
Grab mine.
pull it back up.
Yeah, grab my crescent wrench. Here yesterday, I had horrible sunburn.
I seen you. Your back was red as hell.
I feel it on my
Imagine if we would have came out here today with no shade. We both would have been real dark. I'm talking to the point we would have needed some documentation to prove we were supposed to be here. So the two top bolts go. You know which one of those goes? The long bolts goes in the top.
Yeah.
So you got to flip that around and then bring that airline back to this way. We can get it going. I'll also tune you and take this thing over and get a steer tire put on it.
Tonight?
Well, not tonight, but I'm saying I'd do it by tomorrow. Because that sucker lets go on you. You'll be on the side of the road. So I'd go tomorrow, at least. Let him know. Tell him I'm going to get a steer tire put on. Try to, I mean, you can't make him get the expensive ones, but just let him know, and he knows, you know.
Yeah, he knows not to get the cheap one.
$400 price range for a steer. Make sure it's got a certain name on it. I'm not going to say any names. Michelin, Bridgestone, Firestone. Wow. You thought you knew, but you had no idea.
Make this a pain in the ass.
What is this, do you know?
19. This is that weird one. I have to take all these off and slide it over because it's just big enough.
Turn that nut a little bit where it's a flat spot.
Yeah.
If we have to, I can get that nut to come off.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, if you need me to. Got a big enough hammer there, Hoss? Poor little nut didn't stand a chance, man.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
This looks like fun. Trying to line all this crap up.
No, what's fun is trying to get this damn remote tried to work.
I know. It's been dropped a few times, and it's questionable whether or not it works.
Come on.
Smells like burnt marshmallows. Is it just me, or is this weird?
You're just weird.
Okay. It smells like when we went camping. We had the marshmallows that were burnt.
I'm gonna say, what the f happened to my light?
Hey, watch it. This is a PG channel, damn it. What you need, honey?
My nuts.
We were together most of the day, and you asked me if I grabbed it.
I figured you would have grabbed it only we're here.
No, they're closed at 5 o'clock. We need to leave the house till 7, 6 something.
What the hell is this for? Actually, I think that's backwards.
I might have a 19. Is that a 19 crawler gear wrench?
Yeah, I seen that yesterday.
Huh?
I seen that yesterday.
Yeah, you probably knew that already. Taking this off. Did you check all them pulleys while you had it off?
I checked the ones that were important.
Okay.
That's gonna be the fun part. This damn thing on.
Getting it started is half the fun.
Thank God for small hands. It's definitely a calf stretch, I'll tell you that much. Seriously?
That's not good.
You're ringing.
Oh, where it is. Here it is. There. Yeah.
Ooh, that stings on my sunburn. Woo!
You don't do that, man. You won't have any blood left.
What?
I said, if you don't put that bug spray on, you won't have no bug or blood left. They'll suck you dry, buddy. All right, we're sprayed up. Them bugs, boy, they'll tear into you.
You don't have a 19 gear
No,
wrench?
biggest I've got is a 17.
Thing's nicer.
I wish I could carry everything with me, but
You can have a freaking $1 million work truck and you still don't have enough tools.
I can't help it, man. You can't never carry enough with it. Don't matter how big your service truck is, you're always gonna need something else. At least that's my. Maybe if you only worked on one kind of truck, I guess.
One kind of style.
Yeah, not every tool there was for it, but that ain't the case.
We work on 3 different brands of motors.
Or more.
Built different.
I put that damn radiator in that Mack a while back, a couple years ago, and shit, I had half the truck out because it's all freaking metric.
Oh shit.
And every point of it's a different size, everything.
Jeez.
So you got, just to take off a radiator, you got, 9 different sockets.
It's so much easier to put everything back together.
Put your belts over that too, don't forget, before you put your fan on.
Want to drop it again?
I know, right?
I hate fighting for these things.
Nacho, what are you doing, dude? Nacho, you just running around causing havoc, huh? You find one of them stray cats and get your ass whipped. Well, one good thing about driving through that lake we drove through the other day with that rain was got the radiator cleaned out a little bit.
Oh yeah, my undercarriage is all clean.
Yeah, I know, right? Mine too.
My secondary AC vents are all clean. My cooler vents. AC was blowing colder, and I was like, hey, that was kind of nice.
Come here. It was coming clear up my hood, and I was concerned there for a minute. I was like, I may not make it out.
You were concerned about your truck. Mine sits lower than yours, and I still went through it.
When it started coming up to my windshield, I was like, this is not good. I'm just gonna put my foot in it and get out of here.
No, it's crazy how I just put it through there, and I didn't get any water inside.
I'm surprised.
Because they came up halfway through the doors.
Yeah, I know.
If I would have stuck my arm out, I would have touched the water.
Yeah.
I need your half-inch ratchet for the belt tensioner.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I'm going to do this top one first, since I'm already up here.
Half-inch ratchet, he says. It's on top of that hammer.
Okay. Gotta love wrenching.
Yeah, back in the Stone Age. Ain't no other choice on that.
Yeah, you can't get anything in here unless you have a $50 freaking wrench. That's the bad part about it.
I'm not gonna buy a whole nother set of gear wrenches just for that shit. So I don't use them very often.
Oh shit. Is this a black top cat? It's got a black top on it.
Acer.
Alright, belt time. This is mounted now.
Okay.
Now I just gotta put that little hose on it.
Alright.
That's easier to get from the side.
Don't forget to put your air on before you put your belts on, or at least that fan blade, the one that operates the fan.
Need to put this on.
Otherwise you never get it on there. You got a small crescent for that or no? Go get one. Where are you hiding, Mr. Small Crescent? There you are. Oh, not that one. There you are. Nacho, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing, dog? Put your fan on first.
Yeah.
That one's for all the auxiliaries. Put your...
I'm just putting the belts on that side of it.
Right.
That way I don't have to fight when I'm going over the fan.
I wouldn't get too hammy with that. Just have to snug it on there.
Alright, I can take all these down.
Here, I'll get my your way.
Take this down. Socket. Washer. Punch remote. Ratchet gun. These on. Come here, Pee-wee.
If you at least get them put like that, you can put your fan on and deal with the rest. But if you can
Fans
do it,
on. Passenger
yeah, if you can do it like that and get the belts put on and just zip the fan on, that's good too. Whatever works, honey. Whatever you want to do.
and the fan is on the.
You want to put the fan on now?
Nah, we'll just put the belts on.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put the belts on.
It might be easier to leave it where it's not connected, so you can roll that fan. Otherwise, your station, you can't move your fan at all. To get
This
the
is-
bolts lined up.
Oh yeah,
If you tighten them down, so I just leave. If you just put, that's why I said just leave them on there, so they're just kind of on there. You're gonna have to get them, there you go. And then just throw your fan on. Then you can tighten up your belts, or at least get them in the right area. If you can't roll that fan hub, it's not no fun.
okay. At least I have a nice little
You
snip.
gonna do it like that?
Huh?
You gonna be able to do it like that? Is that how you took it off?
Not really.
Coming down off the side, huh?
I did either way. But I think
I got a ladder right here if you want it. But it might
I'm
be
left-handed.
it might be easier just to get in there, just like that.
Ouch. Kicking the coolant hose. With the metal one.
So your new name would be new Indian name would be Kicking Coolant. Yeah,
What?
Kicking Bird. Like they have dances with wolves. Your new name would be Kicking Coolant. Is that stubby gonna work? You want a normal ratchet?
This one will work. Something fell.
There went to Milwaukee, brand new one, took a hit.
Fuck this, I'm out. I ain't getting used.
Well, we just had our first fatality. Well, it still works. We're good.
I would hope so.
I know, right? I'd be mad. You ready for another one?
Nope. I just got that one started.
You can actually see something. How about that?
Huh?
I said, you're right. You can actually see something down there.
Alright. Gee, I wonder.
Probably that thing even works though, because it fell in that 5-gallon bucket of coolant. That That D-Wall.
This?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Off the top of the door there, fell in that 5-gallon bucket of coolant I had. I couldn't find it. I just looked down and seen the light. It was buried in there. Help me! Help me! And then the batteries wouldn't work right because the stickiness on the battery terminals.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to dry that stuff off. Ended up taking the battery apart.
I'm gonna need that in a wrench to get them tighter.
Oh. Or a standard version of that. What do you think? That's a metric.
No, it's the socket is having issues because where it mounts on the side of the.
Oh, okay. What size is that?
It's a 14.
All right, let me
Just
borrow
hand me
this.
another.
A 14.
Hand me another thingy.
You think you can handle all of them, or you just let me give you one?
Yeah, come on up here.
If you lose one, you'll end up using one off the other. I think that's all. All right, let me see if I can go find a light. I mean, what is it? 14? You said?
14.
All right. Oh boy. 14. Oh, we got a winner. There you go.
I am missing a nut.
Are you?
I only have 5.
We'll see, maybe I left it up there.
First. I need to make sure all my belts are on there. I think this one.
Yeah, just twist it around, just like, there you go.
And another pulley that thing goes around. This one. Because I should have been able to do it.
No, it'll go on there real tight. Or, I mean, you'll only way it'll go on.
Trying to figure out where the hell it was
Did
going.
you go around your alternator?
That's a different belt. That's the auxiliary belt.
Oh, this one right here operates it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I can't see over there.
Yeah, that's my auxiliary belt. The only ones that I see that are...
Alright, well, I'm going to let you learn about the serpentine belts because they're a real pain in the you-know-what, especially freaking Volvos.
Volvos?
Yeah, they're a real mother. So I'm going to let you tinker with that a little bit and let you realize what kind of a pain in the you-know-what they are. Because they're enough to make my head explode.
I'm trying to
sometimes.
figure out... Because I'm going to put my auxiliary belt on first. I need to figure out... You know, I wish I had a light to light up this whole engine bay.
It's a lot of resources, honey.
It'd just be nice. Or I can just walk around and have light no matter where I go.
Yeah, I know. That'd be nice. In the shop, you could get away with that. One of them hang lights or what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's little drape lights over the engine bay.
That takes a lot of resources when you're mobile.
That one's good. That one's good. the hell?
I always take pictures before I take belts off. I did one on the Cummins
Well,
one
because
time.
the pulleys they're offset from each other. You've got your
One-
fan, your AC pulleys, and then you've got your auxiliary pulleys,
Right.
and they're offset from each other. Like
Well, this one you have on the right pulley.
the AC compressor, this pulley, this one
Right.
is all in line.
Yep.
And then these ones wrap all the way to my alternator.
Ouch.
Oh, figured that one out.
I knew
I
you
figured.
did.
Huh?
You're a smart guy. You can do it. I got faith in you.
So you know what I'm doing wrong. You just gotta figure it out.
Well, baby, that's the best way to learn. If I show it to you, it's too easy. 'Cause if you do it, you're gonna go, all right, I remember that. The worst one I had was a Cummins ISX one time, and you had to put the belt way up in the middle there, and I could not get my hand in there for nothing.
Since I like to work up high.
Find out where your issue was.
I just didn't have it pulled around the pulley
Yeah,
yet.
I mean, you should just have barely enough to where when you tighten that up, you'll have just enough. And it'll barely go on there. Just watch the kickback on that and don't let go of it. You look good over here.
Huh?
I said you look good over here.
Yeah, the auxiliary belt's lined up.
This one here, I'll get on this side for you. It's off a little bit. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I know what that does. Okay. This one goes underneath the belt. It pulls against the belt. At least I believe that's what it
No,
does.
it's gonna have, the smooth side always goes to the pulley. It can't ever go with the teeth on it.
Oh my god. I am retarded.
See the wheels turning. As long as I don't see smoke, we're good. Then I gotta throw some water on it to cool that head down.
Is that too close?
No, that's not gonna work. Well, actually, if you open that up, your pulley up, or your tensioner. Hang on, you're off down here. See, the belt will tell you whether it's right or it's wrong. If it's not right, it'll be loose. If it's wrong, it won't even go on there. So, the only way it'll work is one way. You only have one way.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to wire that any other way on here. Or plumb it, or whatever you want to call it.
Do your mechanic check, make sure everything's right.
I'm sitting right here, brother. I'm not going to let you cost any more money than what it needs
I
to be.
think I think it is ready to start.
Nope, you got this belt off over here.
Belt off.
Yep. On your crankshaft down there on the bottom on this side, it's off. You don't believe me? Come on over
Oh,
here.
I see it. I couldn't see down there.
Yeah, I know. I thought you still had to do it.
There's only 2 belts on this truck.
I know.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell is the belt tight.
Well, because it's just barely on there. It's not tight enough. So get your loosen up your.
Yeah, I got my pulley on this side.
Come here. Yeah, let me know when you got your pulley loose, and I'll do it over here. Just don't let go of it, because my fingers will be in there, and it'll give me a boo-boo. You ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go down on your side.
Down?
Yep, underneath the deal there. You're gonna have to reach in there with something and get it out. Or
Let me get a better bite then.
all right.
Watch fingers.
Best bet will be take it loose, put it on this crankshaft, and then leave it loose over there. Now we can plumb this.
Alright, it's loose on this side.
Okay, you're gonna need to get your side on the bottom, on the crankshaft side of it.
Oh shit, it's way over there.
Yeah.
Let me look this down. Belt's not on it,
I know, I can see it from here.
but I can't see it.
I know it ain't, because your fan's still turning. Right here, it's got to be over
Oh.
where the teeth are at. So take your one end loose over there. I think it's the alternator. Take it loose, and that'll give you enough slack. And sometimes you can't get it around the alternator with that lip, but
What?
hang on a minute. As long as you're within the teeth area there, you're good. Now the only thing you should have left is your alternator. If you can't get it around the lip, you'll have to do it around the pulley itself, the tightener, because it don't have a lip on it. So
Yeah, that's much better.
like I said, if you can't get around the alternator, then you'll have to do it around the pulley itself.
I really wish you had a ratchet wrench that didn't pivot on the head.
Yeah. Once you get used to them though, boy, they're just nice to have.
Alright, I'm ready.
Do your thing. 'Cause I'm on over here. You're gonna need every bit of that tensioner, because it'll barely be enough.
Alright, let it loose.
Alright. If it tightened up, you're good to go. You're on over here, so.
Get on this side. And belt.
As long as your tensioners are tight, all the pulleys look like they're on there, you should be good to start. Make sure you ain't got no tools up it anywhere. issue where the AC wasn't working, but it was because I think the fan wasn't coming on. But let me check its Freon level real quick. Here, put that in your vent. Turn your AC on high, even in the sleeper. Make sure you got that recirculated air. Huh? You got recirculated air on? Alright, do it in the sleeper as well. Do it in the sleeper as well. Okay, make sure it's got cold air coming out the sleeper. Yeah, that's Freon. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's cold back here.
Yeah. Alright, so in this instance we had an issue where the AC was not working, or it just quit working, but I think it was fan related, because right now we're looking at what, 55 degrees, 56. Let it cool down a little bit more. What do we got settings over here? Yeah, let's let it cool down real good. Just at idle. See how your fan come on? Your fan should be engaged. Yeah. So that part's working right now, so that's good. So it was all fan related, so that's a bonus. It's not quite as cool as I'd like to see it. I don't know if there was any damage done to the, is it cold back there too?
Yeah, it's the wet roll.
Yeah, we're probably 60 degrees, which is about 4 degrees higher than what I like to see it. So we might need to do a Freon shot on it, but there's no AC issue like compressor works and all that.
Yeah.
But we might be looking at a Freon charge. Run it tomorrow.
I'm gonna run tomorrow.
Yeah, run tomorrow. See how the AC works. Just give her hell. And I mean, it's got to cool no matter what. So you ought to hear that fan when it kicks on. Don't run your fan automatically. I mean, manually. Don't ever do that unless the fan doesn't kick on. You know, if you're 225 degrees, 220 degrees, and you ain't heard your fan come on, don't pay attention to that light. You can listen for that fan. It'll roar.
Yeah.
And it don't come on, you need to flip that fan on manually. And if it still doesn't come on, shut the truck off. So. Good, rev it up 12, 1300, let it run for a little bit. Let that fan do its thing automatically. Let that pressure build. do for tonight. We'll see y'all later. Got everything done for today, so we'll start again tomorrow.
How'd it go?